What's going on YouTube? So I hadn't been able to upload the rest of my videos because I hadn't had time, and I didn't have a lot of footage because I hadn't been writing. Because if you saw in my last video about 2 weeks ago, I had the nail in my tire. Actually, I had 2 nails in my tire, one of which I had plugged and with the dyno plug, and it worked. But then I tried plugging in the second one because I just didn't want a nail in there, and I don't know if that one didn't work or the first one didn't work, but it still had a slow leak. So every 3 days or so I would have to fill up my tire because it would lose around 10 psi overnight or after the 3 days. So I decided just to buy a new tire. Thanks to the guys at Honda of Hollywood, got me up and going once I had the money for the new tire. Same day. Really good turnaround time, which was nice, and now back on the road again. And speaking of Honda of Hollywood, we just came from there this past weekend because we picked up my girl's new bike, new Honda CBR300. I drove it off the lot for her because she wasn't comfortable driving in the streets yet, and that is a really nice bike. Of course, really lightweight, really obviously very different from my Gladius, but perfect starter bike. It's amazing, perfect size. Yeah, I really liked it. And definitely, now I have a riding buddy. I mean, once she gets used to riding in the streets. Currently, we're just practicing in parking lots, empty parking lots. You can check out my Instagram. There's a few pics. And then there's the fact that I need to get her a Senna SMH10R or even the 20S so I can talk to her while we ride. I don't know about doing dual vlogs, but at least I'll be able to communicate while we ride through the city. Currently it's like 95 degrees here in Los Angeles. We're experiencing a heat wave because it's normally not like this, but it is very, very hot. Even with my summer gear on, it is ridiculous. Especially sitting in traffic. Shouldn't have taken the street because I can't even lane split. But yeah, back to the CBR300. Really great bike, really good price for what you're getting. Perfect small bike to learn on. She can grow with it. But everyone eventually outgrows their first bike. So she'll probably end up getting a new one after she rides that one for a while. And by a while, probably a couple years, maybe more. Oh, I'm actually on Santa Monica, so I'll stop by Honda. Not stop by, but pass by Honda of Hollywood, which is right here. That's the car dealership, but just right here would be Honda of Hollywood, where I get my bikes and my parts. So far, amazing service from them. I've not had a problem with anything. But yeah. Guess I could touch up on hot weather riding. Like I mentioned, it is really hot here in the city right now. I should probably ride down to the beach just to get some cool air. But yeah, hot weather riding. Definitely Don't want to be wearing, like, I'll say non-perforated, either leather or textile. Definitely you're going to want to go with either mesh like I'm wearing, a lot of ventilation. Even though the air here is pretty dry, so I'm getting hot air, which doesn't feel too good either. But yeah, if you went with textile, make sure it has a lot of perforation. Same thing with leathers. You'll probably cook it right now in leather. Definitely number one thing is to stay hydrated. I always carry a Camelback water hydration pack in my backpack, which I think you've seen in my other videos, is the Icon Squad 3 backpack. So it fits perfectly in there. Always keep that with ice cold water, so that's always beneficial. You do not want to suffer from heat exhaustion while you're riding. I've seen a lot of people, of course, they always say summer here is squid season, wearing t-shirts and no gloves and just a helmet. Yeah, that would keep you very fresh, but if you were to go down on the hot asphalt, that would not feel too good. I think a $200, $300 ventilated mesh jacket or perforated leather jacket is a lot cheaper than skin grafts. So that's just my advice. And what else? Gear. I'm not gonna say I'm at GAT because I still don't have gear. Riding pants, I mean, but I do always wear my riding boots, gloves, jacket, and helmet. I'm thinking about getting some riding pants, but for now, it's okay. I just had to shell out for my tire, as I mentioned, so don't have money for that right now. Let's see, what else is there? Water. If you feel tired or too hot, I would recommend taking a break. There's always spots so you can just relax for a little bit. That's about it in terms of like hot weather riding. Most importantly, just stay hydrated. So sitting at a red light in the city is definitely not convenient during hot weather riding because you've got no wind, no ventilation. That's the only part that sucks. But of course the advantage that we have here in California is lane splitting. So even in traffic you could always keep moving because you can lane split or lane filter, but can't do anything at red lights. Guess I could just grab a drink from my hydration pack now, but it's alright, I'll get moving in a sec. Ducati of Beverly Hills. So how do you guys stay hydrated, especially in stop and go traffic? See? Perfect example, as I mentioned. I mean, if he was to go down right now, he would get scraped so hard. I mean, even like a light jacket would work. But if anyone has any tips how to stay cool when not moving or something, or best ventilated helmet, because that's also important. This XO 1000 that I have, it has quite good airflow, but I wouldn't say it's the best. Even the XO 500 I had a little better airflow. Make sure I stop in the shade here. Yeah, so I think that's it for now. If I think of something else, I'll make a new video. Yeah, so thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, or comment if you have any questions.